If you are determined to succeed, nothing will stop you.
All the way from Diego.
But if you are determined to fail, no, nothing will help you. It's all about perspective.
That could change the world, dude. Just change your attitude and sit back and watch.
It's all about perspective.
If you in the res or hood and thinking life's no good, man, come on, just stop. You could ignore the good things you have, then sure you could ignore the bad.
It's all about perspective.
If life gives you lemons, just take it as a lesson, make a lemonade. So let's take a peek into the reality of an intelligent kid on a lonely reservation. The teacher's got no patience for an Indian kid's probably gonna be a fuck up like the rest of them is. The rest of them are, the teacher stood and all couldn't believe what they saw. A real sharp jaw and a braid and a native pride shirt. Didn't realize the words could be heard outside the space that they work. They constructed his worth or lack thereof. The conversation got worse at the faculty club. Heard his daddy took his mommy, really slapped her up. His cousin's doing nothing, always after drugs. His dad's an alcoholic, so when he went to college, these became the faces of his cultural knowledge. He learned to view himself from the eyes of the enemy. Then he saw a sign on the bus stop in Genesee, All-American, Native American. And right next to that was a picture of an Indian, one of the greatest athletes of all time. Jim Thorpe was his name, can't express the pride. Then he felt something change in his heart and mind. He was looking at himself the wrong way the whole time. The blood in his veins was really one of a kind. Remember everyday reasons our ancestors died. The red road is the one that he chose to view life from. Now he tells the youth that this perspective is the right one. Graduated top in his class, used to see him walk down the path, eagle feather on his
It's all about
perspective. A hot day sounds nice to someone who's always surrounded by snow and ice.
It's all about perspective.
You might think you have it hard, but remember there's always someone who has it worse
It's
off.
all about perspective.
Life's a piece of art, so if it's got you down, you gotta flip it around.
It's all about
upside down.
perspective.
If life got you stressing, just take it as a test and see how much you can stand. If the world to you seems like a horrible place, you're judging food by its looks and not by its taste or nutritional value. Cause beauty's around you, just take a second look and it might just astound you. The sun gives life to all on a daily basis. Its agenda isn't racist and no discrimination on financial situation. Impartial to the nations, it works around the clock all year and never takes vacation. Now would you have the patience and would you have the means to sustain a population of a bunch of human beings who ain't show appreciation for the most essential things? Complain about the situation, never feel complete, but the sun keeps shining cause it knows that it must grow from the dust, glow in the crux of darkness. Cause if it busts, it's leaving us for once starless, without a way to get the day started. What does it get the strength to harness? It comes down to the plain and simple fact that it can only see that which isn't black. Cause the back of the earth is turned to only show the light, so it only sees the bright side and never sees the
It's
sun.
all about perspective.
You have water in your glass, you should be thankful for that. Doesn't matter if it's half full or empty. You may not have lots of wealth, but you have plenty of health, so don't worry about the
It's all
spending.
about perspective.
There's two sides to every story, so before you say it's boring, you should turn the next
It's all about
page.
perspective.
If life's got you stressing, take a second, count your blessings every
It's
breath that
all
you
about
take. Yeah, the pain is unbearable, but it is a parable encrypted to show you are gifted. A sign of your existence improves your mental fitness, cause you can conquer anything if you can handle this shit. Now is it the truth? When I say that you can choose the reality you live in, whether you can win or lose, it really is as simple as what you choose to see. So if you see a life as fuck, that's all you'll ever be. And if you choose to lose it, you'll make some weak excuses of why things are impossible and why you never do shit. But if you think it's possible, you'll see opportunities where everyone else sees an obstacle, determined to
It's all
succeed.
about perspective.
You are the star.
It's all about
I
perspective.
believe it's our job as humans to put meaning where there isn't, make creations out of ruins.
It's all about
This is how we did it, this is how we did it in the ancient days. When we saw a rock, we didn't just see a rock, we picked up that rock. And we used our creative mind processes to look at it and think, how can we use this to benefit us? And we then concluded that we can make a tool for making food, grinding acorns with it. We need to come back to this way of thinking, because this way of thinking allowed us to survive for thousands of years, especially the last 500 years. And if we come back to this way of thinking, we can survive for 500 and more years. So whatever your situation is, whatever you're going through, there is a bright way to look at it. It's hard, and some situations are really hard to find the silver lining. But there is a use out of it. Whatever you're going through, there is a bright side. And that's the only way you're gonna make it in this fucked up world. It's all about perspective.